Hey, welcome to my next video. This is it. You're watching it right now. Today I'm talking about stopping the behavior-based playing from muscle memory. It is such an easy place to get yourself to because you're practicing all the same licks, you're playing all the same gigs. You get used to a certain kind of vocabulary and then you get stuck in a rut and you don't know how to get out. So here are a couple of tips on how to stop playing from muscle memory. Number one is probably the easiest, and I got this from a Joel Fromm clinic. He literally just said, when you're about to play something that you know already, that you have played before, or you is one of your licks, just play something different. Stop yourself. Even if you sound bad, you're creating new neural pathways and forcing yourself to play different vocabulary. Okay, so that's the simple trick right there. And this one is more of my own approach to this, and I kind of got this from, it wasn't necessarily in this context, but I got it from the saxophonist in Kansas City, Matt Otto. If you haven't heard of him, definitely check him out. He has a wonderful YouTube channel where he talks about some great saxophone exercises or music exercises. So check out Matt Otto, Mattotto, Matt Otto. So this one is based on using your ear, and ideally we all get to the point where we play music that is purely ear-based. Everything we play is by ear, completely intuitive in the moment. But while we may strive for that, it doesn't always work out that way. So I recommend practicing developing your ear to horn or ear to instrument relationship. And you might start off by singing one note, singing two notes. And if you have a relationship like I do between your ear and your instrument, sometimes the lines between the two can get a little blurry. But if you really, really want to make sure that you're learning and growing your ear to horn or ear to instrument relationship, you need to make sure that the spark or creative idea came from your ear first and it's not attached to fingers or any action done by you. So this is very important. So what I like to do is I like to listen. I give myself a parameter. I'm going to give myself two notes just hanging in the air. Da, 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 da. Okay, I'll do another two notes. Da, da. The real reason I'm taking so long to go from to come up with an idea is because I am trying to make sure that I'm not hearing the saxophone or feeling the fingerings in what I'm hearing in my head, because that relationship is pretty strong. But I want to make sure that whatever I hear is unique and apart from the saxophone. And if you want to work on your ear training in other ways, you can transcribe instruments like guitar or piano or bass because they don't have the same timbre, or even trumpet, something that's not your instrument, because their timbre is different and it's not going to give you any leg up as far as transcribing. How good is your ear if you take away your main instrument aspect of it? So now let's do three notes. Da, da, da. Kind of in the same key as before. Let's see if I can just like jumble my hearing. Let's see if I can come from a different key center or something. Da, da, da. Okay, that's a little different, but you get the idea. You build yourself up. You start with 2 notes, 3 notes, and then maybe you start hearing a phrase. Ba-do-da-da-dee-da-da-da. That, I mean, what is that tune? Ba-do-da-da-dee-da, dee-da-do-da. That's it. That's it right there. And then maybe play that in a couple other keys. So, developing your ear and being able to execute things that you hear right away. Take your instrument out of the equation. Just hear things organically and away from your instrument. Don't be trying to translate or process anything that you hear until you're ready to actually play it on your instrument. Because the more you do that, the more you start with an organic and isolated idea that is separate from any impulse to play your instrument, the more you can refine the process of going from that to your instrument so it becomes faster and instantaneous. But if that process is already instantaneous, you're hearing ideas that are attached to the physicality of your instrument. And the physicality has obvious limitations, and we're all about pushing those limitations. So with that, that's my video for today. If you got any value out of these ideas or concepts, please like and subscribe or hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I do my next live stream, which will probably be tomorrow night. If you have any thoughts about this video or have any ideas about some things you'd like me to talk about in the future, please let me know in the comments. Share these videos with your friends, talk about them, and happy practicing. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.